Hello.
Hi.
Today is January 4th, 2025, and we're here with Oma Maria Peterson. And can you tell us about the pottery that's in front of you?
The pottery is very special. My mom bought those for my hope chest eventually, but she just had it in a Kosten out in Germany, and then eventually that was going to be mine. And it was a good time for her. A house theater, that means a door-to-door man came and talked her into it, but she actually wanted to do it, and she scraped and saved her money. And then I came to America. Of course, I was not going to take those along because I had more important things to take along, like my sitter, in just one suitcase. And then Andal remembered all of that, and he told Cindy when she was out there, she needs to take that along. It was in the attic, and Andal remembered all of that, and he insisted that Cindy should bring it back because that is mine, and he really wanted for me to have that. So that's what Cindy did, and then I just put it in here, and then Mark really arranged things so nice.
And Lillian.
And Lillian, yes.
So if we look at these, do you think this was for tea, or the
No.
cups are really tiny?
The cups are for drinking little drinks. What do you call those?
A shot?
Yes, for schnapps. For schnapps, or those liqueur for the women, liqueur. And then this is, of course, a little vase where you put little flowers. And
then there's a sugar.
This is the schnapps, this is the coffee, and this is the milk.
Okay, and the sugar is at the end.
Oh, I didn't see
No,
that.
right here.
Oh, this is the sugar, yes, okay. And this is for 6 people that you could give liqueur or schnapps, whatever, in a very small amounts.
Okay, great.
Did your mom have dishes that looked similar?
No, this is one of a kind and very unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we looked up the company. It's on one of these.
Yes, it's right there.
Jura, Jura.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and they did manufacture things into the 60s or 70s, but we didn't see anything like this online, and we assume that it's lead-based paint, so we're not going to use it. It's decorative. Okay, great. Can you pick up your rabbit and tell me about your rabbit?
Oh, my rabbit. I made that, and it was so difficult because you had to put this part in so that it is actually sticking out. And it was very difficult for me. I think I was either 2nd or 3rd grader to make that my first Handarbeit, first sewing project by hand. And it has eyes. And look at those rabbit ears.
So was it a school assignment?
It was from the school, yeah, Handarbeit. And you did it in school.
Did the boys do sewing too?
Oh, no, the boys they didn't do it.
Woodwork or something?
Yeah, woodwork. So this is that. And it's wonderful. There.
And how is it that you brought that back to the United States?
Because it meant a lot to me, because I worked so hard on it, and I remember how difficult it was for me, and that's about the one.
And you found
project.
it in the attic in your house as an
Yes.
adult?
Yes, in 1966 when I was out there.
Uh-huh. Okay, great.
Oh, no, I got it back in 1988 because I had more time.
Can you pick up the prayer book back there? And
This one?
yeah, you can start with that one and tell us what that is.
This is a Lese- und Führerbuch. No, I don't know. Anyway, this is from my mom's first husband's father-in-law and mother-in-law, and it's probably, it says here, 1874, and the mother-in-law was, it was a Hupfer, and it says on here, Johann Hupfer, that is the person it belonged to, and then it was handed to, because there was not enough reading Lesebuch, and so they, when you got out of that class, after you're done, it was handed over to the next grade, and so it was never thrown out, or you didn't keep it, and so it went to all kinds of different people for those years that they used it, and they had to read and learn all about each one of those stories. It has a story behind it, and it's interesting.
And it's the old script, or the old typesetting.
Oh,
That-
I can't see that much difference.
Yeah, that's in the 40s they changed from that to a modern font.
I see.
But to your eyes, it looks the same.
Yes, yes, it does.
It's not hard to read.
No.
The
Lese
S's,
und Sprachbuch. I couldn't see that over here.
Yeah, the lowercase s's look like
I
are just
see.
a line.
So that means reading and talking book.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. You can just set it, just lay it down.
Okay.
And then here, let's talk about the other red book in the back.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a prayer book, and it's also here. This is most likely a prayer book from 1900 to 1936, and also belonged to Fassel, or Mrs. Frau Maria Fassel, and her son, Joseph Fassel, that Jr., the one that my mom married, Joseph Fassel. He was an only child.
Uh-huh.
And the house.
And did we find a date on this one? 1870.
Where do you see that?
That's quite old.
Oh yeah,
1870.
1870.
And would people bring this to church, or would they keep it in their pocket as a prayer book?
No, they would take it to church, and then at home, because it had morning and evening prayers, and then for church, the Mass, and another Mass, and they had a lot.
You had to have good eyesight.
Yes, and then Bußandacht, that means when you go to, what do you call it, to the priest to say your sins. Confession, and then communion, and then a Latin afternoon
Okay,
Mass.
that's good. We can put that down on the desk.
Okay.
So tell me about this. Here, you can pull it out. Tell me about the jewelry here.
My jewelry, this was my ring, and most likely I either got that as a gift, I was thinking about it, for First Communion. And First Communion is, for me, it was in 4th grade. 3rd grade was confession that you learned, and then 4th grade, for me, for that year, that's the way they did it. And then you had First Communion, and I even have a picture that Frau Linde took of me in my photo album. And then this was either a gift from my baptismal sponsor, or I don't remember exactly, but this was the little ring that was given to me.
And then did you wear the necklace afterwards?
Yes, I wore it on Sunday, only on Sundays. You do it on every day, on special occasions. Yes, I remember. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. I enjoy seeing all these things. That's really great.
We do too.